Hello everyone, Malvini is here, bringing you a 0 to Haedrig Hero Barbarian run for Season 38. For this run, we won't be using the Challenge Rift cache, but we will be using the Necro at the start. On the Necro, we will do a few bounty eggs, get the cube and complete a vision. After that, we are going Barbarian all the way until we have the full Haedrig set. According to the rotations, the set should be Raker, so I will be using that 2 and 4 piece later on in the run. Alright, let's get started. First things first, let's make our Necromancer. Now we want to start the game on Adventure Mode Torment 1. I'm gonna drop my weapon, hire the Templar, take the Scoundrel's bow, take the shield and the Templar's weapon, and salvage the shield and the bow. Now we're going Act 1. While we're running to the altar, we're gonna grab a pet. And we can look up if we have Salted Core Magda. We got Magda, so that's nice. Alright, sacrifice to unlock the first seal. And we're gonna snapshot all the bounties. First seal gives you double massacre streak duration and double XP from the massacre streaks. Alright, now we go to Magda. Now on my way to Magda, I like to kill 5 of these corrupt vessels to be close to leveling. Alright, we did it. Now just keep running until we reach Magda. Just before the door there's a corpse with a book. We want to click the corpse and get the book. That gives us enough experience so when we kill 1 corrupt vessel in here, we'll get a level up explosion, which damages Magda. There we go. Now just try to keep hitting Magda. There we go. Alright, let's port to town. Okay, we got a small weapon upgrade, that's nice. Level 6. Now we want to get some movement speed boost by destroying some objects, I mean. And now we want to do kill bounty. I always like to do a kill bounty first. Alright, let them all come over here. So we have some corpses to kill the boss with.
My insight grows.
Alright. I'm just gonna make it follow. If we can. Guess we need to kill 150 mobs here. We can just keep damaging the boss while we run. Got that item. We're slowly getting it done.
Do not fear the end.
Kinda want the boss to come over here. So I can use these corpses. Almost done. Boss at least. Nice. Now we're just gonna kill some more mobs.
Ratna has blessed me.
Nice. Damage upgrade.
The night embraces you.
The reason for me doing Act 2 and later Act 5 on the Necro is so that I can craft level 70 gear on the Barbarian right away. Once I start the Barbarian.
My essence is clear. Ratna has blessed me.
Some blue goblins, that's nice. And we got them all, so that's even nicer. Let's grab all the goodies.
My power has grown.
I'm already level 12. That's a decent start. Alright, now we want to port the town. Not use your town portal, but use the map. Because we still have our town portal at Magna. Grab the enchanter's weapon.
Hey lady, I got some.
Yeah, we're gonna salvage the rest. Cool. Now we also want to look for some rings and amulets. Or amulet, I should say.
Do you prefer slashing or stabbing?
Oh, yeah, we started in Act 5, so that won't have any rings or amulets yet. Let's check Act 3.
So what if some of my goods come from dead soldiers? Not using them
2 to
anymore.
4 damage. Nice.
Got some new.
I'll take that. Let's get a movement speed boost again. By destroying some stuff. Alright. Clear flooded cave. Gonna do that now because we have the staff. I think this is the hardest bounty, or at least one of the hardest that's left. Let's look at my skills as well. Got the mage.
You will make a fine call.
Skeletal mage gives of death. One spike sudden impact. Corpse explosion bloody mass. And fueled by death. It's a passive skill. No items. Only destroyed 6 breakable objects.
I've long waited for this knowledge.
And you only get a movement speed boost if you destroy a minimum of 7.
That is not possible. I grow weak.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip those. Let's do that. You see, now I destroyed 8 and we got a movement speed boost. Alright, nice chest. Let's see if there's some goodies in there. Okay, we got a belt. That's nice.
Not enough essence.
Careful for the molten, because that really hurts.
My essence is too low. My essence is too low.
10 more mobs.
I need essence.
Alrighty. Let's get another movement speed boost. We're gonna do that in Act 1, Cemetery of the Forsaken. There's a lot of breakable stuff here as well. Oh. Let's change to Golem. Nice. And we're gonna do Kill Brew.
The night embraces you.
Try to get a little massacre going again.
You will make a fine core.
Alright. Now we go to Hidden Camp again.
Trained well.
We're gonna craft a level 15 two-handed sword, because that's a big damage increase. And you can actually use that right away at level 15. Alright, now we go to the last bounty. Let's get a movement speed boost first again. We run a bit quicker. Get there. Okay, nice. Let's go.
Well chosen.
Hopefully we will be level 18 after this first chest bounty. Because we want to grab the bounty cash when we're 18, because then there's a chance there's diamonds in it. Nice, we made it to 100 mobs even. So we get 2 chests. We're 18 as well. Very nice. Let's grab the rest. Go to town. Get my follower's last skill. Chest material. Go back to Magda's area. And let's see if we get the diamonds already. I don't believe we got any diamonds, did we? No. Well, that's okay. That can also happen. Let's salvage these items. Let's identify the ring. Nice, let's use it. Now we leave the game. I'm gonna make the game on normal. Now we're gonna look for a couple of boss bounties. I prefer Zolt and Cool or Magda. But you can also go for Gom or Skeleton King. Okay, Gom is actually here. Let's grab some extra movement speed. Okay, now let's run for Gom. Now we had items here as well. Basically, you just want bosses who are not that far away. And Zoltan Coal is obviously the best, because it's like right next to the waypoint. But other bosses work as well. Alright, let's see if Gom is nice to us and gives us some diamonds. Yes, it gives us enough. Okay. Now we have the diamonds, we go to Act 1. We even have 4, oh, that's nice. You would have to level the Juno 1 time, and then you can make a flawless diamond. There we go. Now we head over to the altar again. Now we sacrifice the diamond, and we would have unlocked that all items have no level requirement. With the goal I have, I can craft a level 60 scythe. With int and fit, that's nice. Okay, now we leave the game again. We'll make a new game on Torment 1. Let's split. As we're done with the diamonds in Act 2. Now we want to do the entirety of the Act 5. Let's grab some movement speed again. There we go. Let's now run to Malphia. Now I hope somewhere along the way, during the Act 5 bounties, I will spawn a vision. Because I still need to do one. I mainly want the bounty mats from the goblin, so I can craft sage later. But the materials are very important as well. Oh, okay.
I understand so
We got frozen. Or whatever that stuff is. Almost at Malphia. Let's get Flesh Golem, because we didn't do that yet. Frenzy on Skellies. Let's get Command of the Risen Dead. Okay. Now we're ready. This should be easy enough. Alright. That was small fail. Now we gotta wait.
My power has grown.
For him to do his thing and drop his goodies, right? Let's go for the next objective. Cool. Did it? Oh yeah, I did get a pet. My pet was just being lazy. At least there's more mobs than usual, I would say. Usually it's not that easy to get 100 mobs, but we already have 73. I actually had to go the other way, but that's fine. At least we got a lot of kills. There's enough breakable objects in here again.
The night embraces you.
Alright, and done. On to the next one. Grab movement speed boost again. I think actually we could grab more here, because there was a lot of breakable objects at the start, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, exactly. Alright, let's run. I've done a lot of these Necro into Barbarian runs, leveling runs to Haedrig. I enjoy doing them. And every run is different again. Sometimes you can get really lucky and sometimes you can get absolutely nothing. But usually, even if you get absolutely nothing, We can still do it under 2 hours, so I would say that's quite fast.
Rathma has blessed me.
Let's get to the next level.
This world can abide
I was already killing a bunch of stuff in the first level. Let's get Blood Rush, Swift Harvesting. Hey, a goblin.
I am overburdened.
Before,
To go
I
back.
guess I'll go salvage and check if there's anything that's an upgrade. There's some stuff. Sure. I will throw this axe in the stash. Wait. That was from a previous run. We don't actually have that item. Eight more mobs. Now the question is, where are the 8 mobs? Here are some. Well, last three have to be here, right? Or in the top corner there, and I missed some? No, they're here. Cool. Let's grab movement speed boost again. Cool. Next. Why am I looking at Act 2? I need to go to Act 5. Hey. Not adjust. Let's continue.
Make a fine call.
Let's see if we can pour it out. So we don't have to wait the full like 40 seconds. Save our waypoint there and go to the
I have trained well.
next objective and come back later. That's actually a nice trick you can do at push chest bounties. If you can manage it, you teleport away and go do another bounty in the time it ticks down.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Now we will use the map to port the town. And go back to the first chest. Finish the remaining mobs. Done.
All must serve the cycle.
Real nice.
I need to go back.
Well,
Let's see. Some goodies. Well, some stuff in there. Okay. Now we want to lower the game to normal. On hardcore you would leave the game and make a game on normal, because you can't lower the difficulty, of course. Now I'm going to kill the normal bosses. In season 27, which is the current season, it's Israel and Diablo. so I will go kill them. But in season 38, it will be different bosses. So be sure to check in-game what bosses you have. Like in chapter 1, it'll say that. Like here, kill Diablo, kill Israel. And it will be 2 different bosses. And you can also check on Diablo free resource. Because this entire season journey is there as well. I like to use that actually. I'll put a link in the description.
The grave beckons.
I use that on my second monitor to keep track of all the stuff I've already done during the run. We didn't do a vision yet, right? We didn't get one. So that's interesting. So I will have to force one to spawn. But we'll do that after the normal bosses. Doesn't really matter when you do it. It's just like usual, one will spawn during the bounty acts. This is dead end. Yes.
Decay and rot.
Well, yeah, I don't want a normal vision. Because I don't get enough bounty mats from it. So I'm not gonna do this one. Almost at Diablo.
Only by defeating us.
Alright, that was Diablo. Okay, I'm gonna port it down. Let's split, because we're done.
My stomach feels.
Now I'm gonna leave the game. And I'm gonna make a game on Torment 1. Now we're gonna go grab the cube. And now I hope I spawn the vision on my way to the cube. I forgot to grab a movement speed boost as well. But that's fine. Can we actually just get one here? Maybe. Yeah, we can.
All must serve the cycle.
Alright, nice. More movement speed.
Decay and rot.
If we don't get a vision along the way to the cube, I'm gonna go to the Temple of the Firstborn and try to force one there. Because we really want to do it on Torment 1, because we get at least 5 bounty mats then from the Goblin.
This world can abide me no longer.
That's why I didn't do the vision on normal. That wouldn't give me enough bounty mats.
Your death near.
Alright, we did not get a vision.
Need to go back.
So that means I actually won't split yet. Because we did get the cube. But I want to split when everything is done. Basically my cube split.
All must
Alright, hopefully we will spawn one soon.
I have heard troubling news. Another cult has achieved no end. The number of rituals these cultists will use to twist mortal flesh. Some call the process a lie
more
that
time.
no doubt buys them obedience. But mark my words, these abominations have not safe. They live
That
only
needs to
to
return.
and hate until they meet their final death.
Well, no vision yet.
Decay and rot. My power has grown.
This is highly unlucky. There we go.
Embraces you.
I should complain a little more. Well, actually, before we do this,
Go back.
we can, we have enough gold and materials to craft a level 70 weapon. Let's actually quickly do that.
Please look, you won't be disappointed.
We need to salvage anyway, so.
I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
I
Oh,
return.
well, I went to town to craft, and I salvaged as salt, but I didn't craft. 200 scythe. There we go. Int, fit, and a socket. Sure. I'll take that. It's a small vision,
Not enough.
but that's okay. We will manage. Let's pick up everything. We have enough room. See, 5 bounty mats of each act. That's what we want. Alright. Let's split now. Because we did everything we want to do on the Necromancer. Salvage a lot. Throw some stuff in the stash. There we go. Sell these. Now we're done on the Necro. Now we are gonna make our Barb. Switch hero. And we want to start the game on Torment 6. On softcore, I start the game on Torment 6. On hardcore, I would start on Torment 4. I'm gonna drop my items. I'm gonna hire the Templar. Actually gonna go to Act 1 because I like that town better. We're gonna try to get some good bracers. We didn't. We want the Hota bracers or the Seismic Slam bracers. We didn't get those. I can stay in the stash for now. How many materials do we have? Yes. Now we want to come over to the cube. And since we have 2 Death Breaths, we can upgrade the blacksmith, which we did. So we would have 1 left. And we're going to use 1 to get some more yellow items. Or materials, I should say. There we go. Now let's grab some stuff. First, 200X. So that's one of the most important items, the weapon. It has fit but no strength. Again, it has fit but no strength. There we go. That's one you want, strength and fit. And life perk is pretty good as well. Let's make it chest armor. Let's make some pants. Shoulders. And some bracers. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's see. Now we're gonna go do Act 1 bounties and do a rift.
Our opponents may be strong.
Vision. Let's have a quick peek. No. If it was like goblins or blues right away, I would do that. Speaking of goblins. Okay, that's nice. Since the vision was so short, these extra materials are golden. Even though we didn't spawn a vision early on, this one is pretty decent so far. Right, there was the Skeleton King. Let's see. Kill bounty, we'll save that. Yeah. I'm gonna save these bounties. I'm gonna do the rift first now. Let's give some stuff to our Templar as well.
I will use this. Ah, good.
Here you go, buddy. Enjoy.
This will aid me.
Prove yourself. The devil smiled on me. Nature has blessed me.
So the reason I save those skill bounties is because you can get some massacre bonuses there, which helps the leveling process. And if there were any difficult bounties, like clear level 2 or something like that, I would do that first, so it's not that high level, and I'm done with the rift. Also, I might want to check my skills. Let's check my skills. Weapon throw, seismic slam, stagger. We don't have furious charge yet. Get ruthless. Overpower storm of steel. Ransom smash. Yes. Okay, that'll do for now. I was like, why is that gold not being picked up? But I didn't have a pet yet. There we go.
Your fear.
Let's not stand in explosion. Let's take nerve from steel.
Not enough fury. Back to hell, dog.
Get Guardian on the Templar. If you can keep him alive, it's an extra proc. Alright, that's nice. Getting a Blood Thief. Now, since I'm only level 20, I can still go for the bracers. If you're too high level, you wanna, after the Egg 1 stuff, so after the Egg 1 bounty and the rift, you wanna make a level 1 Barb, and then spend the shards on bracers.
Maybe you can find a use for that.
There we go. We got the Hota bracers. I will use those. Now I'll swap Seismic Slam to Hota Smash. yeah, like I said a little earlier, so far this run is decent. And getting those bracers is just really nice. Any multiplier, for that matter. But even if you don't get anything, like I said, you should be fine. I can't pick that up from here, and I'm not gonna run all the way around to get it. Can I get some more elites? Now, since we're close to spawning the Guardian, you want to change your skills. You want to change Overpower to all of the Ancients. And if you were a bit higher level, we would change like Wrenching Smash or Threatening Shout to Wrath of Berserker as well. Just makes it a little easier on the boss. Now, I shouldn't have any problems with the boss, because I got the Hota braces of the first man. But if you have nothing, it really helps. The boss will melt. And it still will help right now. So. Power Shrine, sure, I'll take that. Is there no leads in here anymore? Maybe I should have gone to the next level. I was like, usually there's a lot of elites in this level, but not this time. Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay. See, I didn't even need to spawn the ancients. Okay. That's the rift done.
Ours is a race of great power, but we are nothing unless we temper it with skill. If you are to achieve
now we're gonna do the rest of the bounties. Kill the warden. Oh, kill the warden is actually not the easiest bounty. But we should still be fine. Fury's charge. Let's get Merciless Assault. Might as well streak a little bit. Massacre streak, that is. Bloody level 38. Change grounds of Wrenching Smash to Battle Rage Ferocity for more movement speed.
More fury. Gaining new strength.
Changes the Council Rises. Escape. No, I don't need no escape now because I have Hota braces. Let's go for Pound of Flesh for also more movement speed when we pick up health globes. See, if you have the ancients, they will melt bosses.
I can't pick up anything else.
Alright, it's fine. Let's port to town. And let's salvage. Great for my Templar. Here, I have a nice weapon. What does he need? Boots?
This will help.
Belt? Sure. Shoulders? Do I have that? No. Okay. Let's craft some more items. Let's go for Sage Helm. Let's slowly start making Sage. Okay. Put in a ruby. And let's make the Sage belt. Now when we have more yellows, later we will craft the gloves as well.
I understand. I'm not for everyone.
And of course I get like 2 ancient pieces, right? When does that ever happen? Let's get a small massacre here. Ricochet for my weapon throw. You see that the mobs are getting a bit tougher. That's why I said like play Torment 4 on hardcore instead of Torment 6. Can we keep a massacre? We can. Let's throw down an earthquake. Why not?
I need fury.
Let's get in here.
I grow in power.
Now let's try if we can get to 100 massacre. Yeah, I think we should be able to, for sure. Yeah, because that's a higher experience bonus. Now if we get to 150, that would be goated. Because that's the next. Yes, there we go. Wait, there's another skeleton. Okay. Let's go bounty.
Guide my hand. I grow stronger. No way. Not enough fury.
Let's get some fury then.
Impossible.
Throwing your axe into the wall does nothing. Let's not do that.
I can't.
Oh no, we're gonna lose the streak. Yes. That's sad, but it's okay. Already level 51. Alright, on to the last. The last bounty. And for that, I'm actually gonna change Battle Rage Ferocity into Rough Berserker Insanity. Swap these around. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go.
Before me.
Now, I want to try to get a streak all the way to the cursed chest and keep it on the chest as well. Let's let's see if we can do that. Oh, I didn't give Earthquake a rune yet. I will do that once it's back up and I'm not in combat.
More fury. I grow in power. No way.
No, I actually kind of like these leads here. Because it's easier to keep up my massacre bonus. So far, so good. Now, let's be careful for this fire. Alright, we made it to the chest. With our massacre intact. Spawn the ancients. Pop a rough. Charge. To get some more fury. And to not stand still, because these mobs hit quite hard now. Alright, we made it to 300 massacre, that's pretty good. Let's see if we're quick. If we can. Made some more mobs. No, we lost it. Okay, then we're just going to grab the rewards. No, we're already level 63.
These crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Well,
Nice. Level 64. Alright, we got some more materials, so now let's craft the gloves. Sage gloves. Because now we can actually start getting DBs as well. Let's throw these in, why not? A little bit more survivability. Now you want to lower the game. To probably Torment 3. Let's see how that feels.
Don't you miss me? Just a little?
I'm not gonna do the Reckon off yet. Nice movement speed boost, why not? This seems alright for now. Alright, can keep the massacre.
more fury.
This difficulty seems okay for now. Maybe T2 would be better. A bit quicker. I still like to get some more experience from my massacres. But this probably would be a bit rough if you didn't have any multiplier. So T2 would be good. Maybe even T1. For a sec I thought I was gonna lose the massacre, but no. We finally put a rune on our earthquake. Alright, more mobs. Yes, sir.
No way. Not enough fury.
We're gonna get a streak over 100 here again. Real nice. Alright. These trees should take a lot of damage from the fire. Right? That would make sense. Alright. We're done with this bounty, but if I can manage it, I want to get to 150 mobs. Because that's the next streak. The next threshold for more experience. Beautiful. Let's pop our earthquake down now. Alright, I'm kinda done, guys. If you would leave me alone. That would be nice. Thanks. Let's go do this skill bounty. At this point I'm lowering to Torment 2. That's why on hardcore you wanna be a bit lower, because you can't lower in the game, right? So maybe for this act 4, since you have to kill a boss as well, you want to be on Torment 1 on hardcore. Let's continue. Not such a nice lead. least we got rid of the minions. I can just focus on the lead itself. Nice. No death's breaths, unfortunately, but it's okay. I heard a goblin though somewhere. Where's this goblin? It's not up here. Is it on the other side? Probably. Or down here? Oh no, it's down here. Okay. Nice. At this point we can go Torment 1. We might be even able to go lower, because we still have another act to do after this as well. Let's go do the Cursed Realm. Yeah, this feels a lot better. I think at this point we don't need to focus on Massacre that much anymore. Just a little bit, here and there. Alright, no death's breaths. That's a shame. Now, if I have my Wrath up, I should be able to port away from this cursed chest as well and come back later. So let's put Wrath and let's port it down. Yep, we can do it. Let's keep the experience actually. Yep. Salvage. The Black King's Legacy, sure. Hey, goblin. Was it over there? Sounded like it. You know, I'm gonna skip this elite for now. How many DBs do we have? 4. Alright, we're not earning a bonus chest, but that's fine. Let's finish this mountain now.
No way.
Again, no death refs. I feel like we're kind of unlucky with the death refs. Ooh, I actually got Rota Braces one more time. That's probably better than the ones I have. Yeah, they're better. No, I'm not gonna kill Rakanov yet. Lead Icy Pit, sure, let's do that. Let's kill his elite. Again, no death traps. Yeah, it's really unlucky. Can't say anything else.
I can't.
I believe I have all the bets already, but let's see. Death refs. Nice. And we do have all the bets.
A glorious development.
More fury.
Nice, more DBs. Also, let's change this to balanced weapon for more fury. Like I said earlier, I should complain more often, then I get the things I want. Only that's how it works.
Impossible.
Next bounty. Let's do the skill bounty. We're nearly 70. Just half a level. And we're getting close to being done with all the bounties as well. I think after this bounty, I'm gonna lower the difficulty again. Probably put it all the way down to hard. No DBs.
Your flesh is
Wait, what? For some reason, was still a very low level. That boss. Weird.
You cannot stand
Wait, those were low level as well. What? I need to go back. Because that's, I think that's the exit up there. It's quite empty. There's all the mobs.
No way.
Alright, yeah, we can lower the difficulty now. Go. Again, on hardcore you can't do this, so be sure to lower the difficulty between acts appropriately.
I can't.
Do not give up. We must drive these demons back. Stand fast, men. More are on their way.
Nice, more DPs.
I can't carry it.
You must be there.
Cool. So this one. I'll do the bosses last.
The ancient have blessed me.
That's 70, nice. Oh, we just gotta finish the last 3 bounties, I believe. Rakanov, Asmon, and then this one.
Impossible. I can't.
On the way to Asmodan.
Against my blows.
Yes, more DBs.
No way.
Our luck is finally turning. Our inventory is full, actually. Let's empty it out first. And also, let's give our Templar more stuff, shall we? You would probably appreciate that.
A good choice.
That's it for now. Yep. Even Asmonan drops death breaths. Alright, let's go to Arakanov. Let's see. How many DBs do I have? 16. Okay. If you have 32 DBs in total for the run, you will be fine. And you only need to have like 7 before you have to do the upgrade. So getting through the first 3 chapters is quite easy. You will have plenty of DBs during the run. Alright, that was Rakanov. And that's all the bounties done. Let's split. Alright. Now let's check our list. Diablo we did, Israel we did, well, level 70, we did Master Rift for sure, because we did the Tier 4 Rift. We did Rakanov on hard 60+. We unlocked an Ice Cube. We did 5 bounties, socketed 5 gems. We didn't fully equip our follower yet. What does he need? Amulet, shoulders, and the Templar relic. So let's make the relic. Let's make one that's cheaper. Here's a relic, here's some shoulders, here's an amulet. Okay, now we would have gotten him fully equipped, so we did that. Check all the bounties. Okay, now we need to do some other stuff. We don't need the extra experience anymore because we're 70. Don't need this. Don't need that blade. Don't need this, don't need this. Let's identify. Chest armor. Let's use it. Get rid of the old one. Alright. Take the Templar's weapon. Transmog, because that's what we need to do. Get a socket on a weapon. Nice. So let's check those off our list. Okay. Enchanted Mystic we did. We rolled the socket. Level 70 item at the blacksmith we did as well. All artisans level 12, because we visited them all. We would have trained them. Item at the jeweler. Yeah. Let's craft the ring. And we need to make an Imperial gem. We have enough rubies or emeralds. Let's use an emerald, doesn't really matter. Right. Done. Done. Skeleton King on heart. Area Master, Siegemaker Master, extract 1 Q power. Okay. Well, was that this game when we killed the Skeleton King? Yeah. So we're gonna leave the game. Start on heart again. Let's go get the Skeleton King.
I can't.
Yes, you can. What do you mean you can't?
Capels, guide my hand.
Sure. I'll take your point.
These enemies defy all.
Not enough fury.
No death press, so let's move on.
Impossible.
Support all our skills. There we go. Skeleton King down. So now we did chapter 1 and chapter 2, so we have the 2-piece. So I'll grab the 2-piece. So that's what we would have. I'll give Sage to my follower. Here you go, my friend. Enjoy.
This will aid me.
Now we leave the game. Make a game on master. We also need to extract the Q power. Let's do that now. Yeah, let's actually just do the braces. Already have done them. Like I said, if I have 32 when I need to upgrade, I'm fine. Let's use the braces. I'm actually gonna use these then.
This will aid
There you
me.
go. Because I got them in the cube now. Right? I did that? Yeah. Extract one cube power done. Now we need to do Area Master and Siegebreaker Master. And then we have the 4-piece. Again, all the bosses I'm naming are different in Season 38.
No way.
So be sure to check in-game what bosses you need to kill. And you'll be fine. Oh yeah, skip because we already got the 2-piece ages ago.
Against my blows. I can't.
Area is always such a far run. In Dorvus, right? Alright. Actually want to change some skills. Let's get Ancient Fury, so I get my Fury, Rampage, yes, and one of Bocatos. The rest is fine. Yep. I would have kept the one where the inches do more damage if I didn't have the ultra braces. for more damage to Adria.
I have done what I can.
But now I just needed the Fury, so I can spam Ota more.
Finds a way. In your heart of
Alright,
hearts,
let's go
You know this.
Siegebreaker. Okay, nice. That spear is also nice. I'm gonna give that to the Templar. Because I actually want to upgrade a spear.
Not enough fuel.
Okay, more gold. Real nice.
No way.
Help me!
No DBs. Alright. Time for the Siegebreaker. Let's go get him. Alright, done. Let's check those off the list. That means we're done with chapter 3. So now we have the 4-piece. I'll grab that. There we go. Shoulders and boots. I want to change. Yeah, that's fine. Nerves for Berserker Rage. I'm gonna leave. Playing softcore anyway. On hardcore, you might want to keep Nerves of Steel. We'll make a game on Torment 4. I'm gonna kill Gom on Torment 4. Again, this is gonna be a different Torment 4 boss in Season 38. I mean, I keep on saying that because I don't want you to run to the wrong bosses. Since I'm doing these bosses in my practice run. Alright, more DBs. Now Charge is basically doing most of my damage. And Hota is not doing a lot anymore. Yeah, I guess on hardcore you want to keep nerfs. There's a chance you accidentally rip. Oh, let's change these skills as well. Sprint, Marathon, Battle Rage, Ferocity for more speed. Goodbye, Gum. Now we're gonna do the Key Wardens. from all 4 acts. Okay, Act 3 is far, so we're gonna have to reset the game to do that. Act 1. Well, what that does a little bit still. Alright, let's port out now to Act 2. Dalgar Oasis. That's... well, it's not super close, but we're gonna go for it. Bees. Oh, that's always nice. Now we're gonna definitely have enough DBs. Alright, that's Act 2 key warden done.
No way.
Alright, let's port it down. Now, we already checked Act 3, so we're going Act 4. Let's go to Gods of Hope Tier 3 and go back to the portal. So then we're closer to him. Yes, that's fine. Closer to the key warden. More DBs, nice. You really don't have to worry about DBs in this run. Let's activate my Wrath. Alright, that's Act 4 key one done. What are these? Wow. Alright, port it down again. Don't need any of that stuff. Let's reset. Let's make another game on Torment 4. Because we need to do Act 3 key 1 stuff. Need to do the Act 3 key 1. Let's see if he's closer now. Can see him on the map. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of this goblin. Nice. Activate the Wrath. That is the keywords done. Let's check them off the list. We also did Gone. Okay, now we have upgrade rare to legendary. We can already do that, so let's just do it. Want to make a spear, so that fits the Reiko set. Well, we don't want that one, but that's fine. Check off upgrade rare to legendary, and now lower the game to Torment 2, or leave the game and make a game on Torment 2, because we want to kill Belial. Alright, Belial done. Let's lower the game to Torment 1.
Today, I can't believe
Let's
what
buy
people throw away.
these plants
Wanna
from
buy some
Squirts.
of it?
Hellfire Ring worth 2 million. We would teach these to the jeweler, and then we would have 5 jeweler designs done as well. Now we just need to do a Torment 1 Rift and a GR20 solo.
Embrace.
So that's what we're gonna do. Torment 1 is super easy with the 4-piece set. No problems whatsoever.
I can't. Impossible. Against my blows. I can't. Not enough fury.
No, my Rota Brace actually does some damage again. Torment 1. Almost done. Alright.
I need to go back.
Let's go to town. Let's reset the game so we don't have to wait on the timer for the rift to close. And of course you do that and then you get the bug. No, we didn't get the bug. It just took a while. Okay. Scrolls of T1 Rift. Okay. Let's do a GR20 now. away. $69%. Alrighty. Let's go to the next level. And we should finish on this floor.
Your flesh is weak.
No way.
Okay. The Butcher. See you later. Now we would get Bane of the Powerful and upgrade that to like level 4 or whatever. But I already have all the gems, of course. And now we would have 6 piece. There we go. We would have these two as well now. That was my run. Alright. If you enjoyed my run, hit the like button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.